Hey, Real Nerds. There's many ways to enjoy the Real Nerds podcast. You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and now Spotify and iHeartRadio. You can see what we're up to around town by following us at Real Nerds on Instagram. And if you want to send us your thoughts, you can email us at realnerds@gmail.com or call us at 720-6nerds5. Like us on Facebook at Real Nerds Podcast or tweet us at Real Nerds. And now on with the show.
This is Justin Neal with the Average Joe Geek Show. You're listening to the Real Nerds Podcast.
This is Real Nerds Podcast, selected by Denver Westward as one of the top 10 nerdtastic podcasts in Denver. I'm Ryan. With me is...
what are you people doing
Jesus
in my
fucking
house?
Christ.
Brad.
And
Corinne.
I'm Zach, by the way.
you had your chance.
I do, and I failed, right?
And every week on Real Nerds Podcast, we go see a new movie. We podcast our experience of the world. This week we saw Terminator, Dark Fate.
Dun, 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 dun.
You don't have to do that. I can actually put the music
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be cool.
Oh. You saying I don't sound as cool as Brad Fidel's music?
So shut up.
Okay.
And see, then I leave a cut there for him to put in the music, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Zach.
Yeah, welcome back, Zach.
Yeah, thank
You
you.
were
Fuck
gone?
you.
Oh.
That's why our listeners went up a lot.
Oh, yeah, I did see the ratings. They spiked.
They did.
You're watch them plummet like a nice hill that you could sled
Just wait
down.
till the mid-season finale. We'll kill somebody off. Wink, wink.
An episode we
Oh,
recorded
can it be
in
me?
terrible
Please, please,
audio on a Zoom recorder was more popular.
I listened to it. It sounded fine.
It sounded fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
How long
worst
was the
thing
battery
in the
going to
world.
last on that thing, though?
It was about to die. That's why I was like,
Oh, shit.
let's wrap this up.
But it's supposed to last for a while, right?
No. I mean, it's supposed to, but it never does.
No.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it reminds me a lot of a Walkman or a CD player that we used to have in high school. See, kids, before you guys were around, we used to have to carry our CDs.
I know what a fucking CD player is,
Dude,
Ryan.
I had one
Don't
in high school.
mansplain CD players to me.
I'm not
You know,
mansplaining, I'm
disc players.
old-splaining.
Don't old-splain then.
Okay, boomer.
You fart.
Easy, millennial.
Hey.
You don't have to get offended about everything we say.
Hey. I'll just play you
Actually, I
your
think
favorite
you're a
song.
millennial.
Ryan,
Ryan.
we're
I
millennials.
know, I am technically a
Yeah.
millennial. It sucks.
They're
ass.
Gen Z.
Technically?
Yeah.
What's the
It
year
depends
range?
on who you ask.
Yeah.
I think
'Cause
I
some-
My
literally-
mom
sources
refuses to
vary.
believe that I'm a millennial. It's like 1980 to almost present.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm a millennial. Fuck.
Yeah.
You are one.
I know. No, I said I am a millennial.
You're the film school hipster guy where you're I just love old movies. And you were the guy in film school that, oh great, Zach's going to talk to us about fucking radio and old movies.
Hey, excuse me. I don't
And
think...
everyone else is like, have you seen Chinatown?
No, yeah, fuck that. Have you ever heard about Jack Benny? That's why I'm not the film hipster. I'm the film mister. As in, I miss the mark every time.
Who's
No.
Jack Benny?
You should have said film educator would have been
Film
better.
educator? Nah, I'm not an educator. Nobody wants to learn from me. But I will say though, you just reminded me. When I had a Walkman, there was 3 tapes I would play on it: either OTR, "Tunnel of Love" by Bruce Springsteen, or the Space Jam soundtrack. I had no other range beyond that. But now I want to try to dig it up and see if I can find those tapes now.
What's OTR?
Old time radio.
Oh.
You wouldn't get it. You're not cool enough.
I don't think I've ever heard anything less cool than abbreviating old time radio.
What a millennial hipster thing to do.
Sorry, you wouldn't get it. OTR.
Yeah. You wouldn't get it.
Sorry, guys. We call it retro podcasting.
I have people tell me all the time that they go, how do you watch those old movies? So what do you
And
doing?
With my eyeballs, asshole.
And the answer is happily.
The staging. My wife she'll sit and we have a Papazon chair, and she'll sit down and she'll have her Kindle out, and I'll put in something with Cary Grant, and she'll start
So
watching
sexy.
it, and she'll go, oh, he's cute, and then she'll fall asleep. That's all she cares about. I'll never forget the first time. I don't know if that's the first time she ever saw him, but I was watching The Awful Truth with commentary, so really exciting. And she walks into the room and she goes, "Oh, he's really attractive," and she just leaves.
Those women always objectifying men.
I know. You know what? He is acting his ass off in that, and all you can talk about is how
there's a smart man with a lot of talent.
Guys.
Overlooked.
Guys.
Why can't I say he's handsome and talented?
because you're objectifying him.
Guys.
He's more than just looks.
Yeah, he's not a piece of ass.
Guys, he's a hunk of burning man. Let's just accept that.
I'm not taking any criticism from the man who, anytime we say Emily Blunt, just starts.
I'm sorry, what?
Emily
Wait,
Blunt.
I don't go, I say, have I mentioned I like her?
And then he jerks off.
Hey, Ryan.
That's why I rock in the chair really fast. It's subtle.
Hey,
Or
Ryan.
Kate
Blanchett.
I don't know if I have the same feelings for Kate Blanchett as I do Emily Blunt. There's sometimes I think Kate Blanchett is gorgeous, and other times I go, she's all right. But she's a wonderful actress.
Thor Ragnarok. I know
Thor Ragnarok, I have a huge crush on her in Thor
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
I know.
I don't know, because maybe because she's like evil and she's like really cool in it, and she
It
kills
has nothing
Odin.
to do
Spoilers.
with the fact that she's wearing skin tight leather,
No,
right?
I actually think
Sultry look.
I think it's the costume design. I think Hela has a really cool character design, anyways. I love old Thor comics because they're really ridiculous, and she's always in them. And her character design's always been that kind of cool. You know,
Yeah. Sweet.
Jack Kirby style.
I was just thinking, has somebody made a documentary about Jack Kirby that I can
should.
watch? I'd love that.
There might be, but I don't know.
I don't think solo. He's probably paired with Stan Lee.
Yeah, I mean, that'd probably be. You know what, Zach? There's your freaking film idea. Why don't you make a documentary about Jack Kirby?
Just Jack Kirby.
Yeah,
Just Jack Kirby.
it'd be interesting.
No Stanley in the movie? No, Stan, you can't be in the movie this time.
I mean, I would love a Sal Buscema documentary, but
Yeah. I'll get on it. I'll
Do it.
Netflix, give me a call. We got some ideas here. Let's work on it.
And then you do really stupid establishing shots, and you're like, oh my god, get to the documentary.
Oh, no, you know what I'll do? I'll fill it with psychedelic imagery like that Cary Grant documentary. And
Just waves crashing on this beach. Why did when I watched what was the freaking shitty Harvey Weinstein one I watched? I can't remember the name of it. It's on Hulu. They did that too, where the story was really the story needs to be told. These women need to be heard, but then they would cut to cityscapes, and it'd be trains going. Oh my god! You could literally cut 20 minutes out of this movie if you didn't do these interstitials.
Are they just shots of New York?
Yeah.
No, that's what their offices are. Maybe they're just trying to establish the mood of the city.
I'm not an idiot,
It doesn't-
Zach. I know why they're doing it, but it's
Yeah.
unnecessary. Wait, Harvey Weinstein's from New York? Huh? Where's Bob Weinstein from? The Cellar? Fuck those guys.
Yep, indeed.
Amen.
But anyway, we're not here about to talk about the Weinsteins. What do we talk about on this show?
I already told you we're talking about Terminator Dark Fate.
But what else do we do?
Don't try to fucking tell me how to run the show.
I'm not telling
This
you.
is my show.
Okay.
My show.
Ryan, go ahead and tell us what else we do.
All right, thank you, Corinne. We also talk about movie news, Blu-rays are coming out, what we've been watching, and segments where we go around town with Brad and his Excite bike. In a segment we call Brad around town. I'm still
Brad.
I'm still kind of sick. After I was really sick last week, and I still did the show, the following day, I had 101 degree fever, and I was trying to trick or treat, and I was like, oh my god, just give him fucking candy.
You had a 101 fever?
101 degree fever.
So 2 degrees off of gotten a fever of 103.
Mm-hmm.
Hot-blooded.
Or 3 degrees off of 98 Degrees.
Yeah.
Which was an underrated boy band
Whoa,
in the
whoa.
90s.
Underrated. Name 4 songs.
That one in Mulan.
No,
And
so not
some
underrated
others.
at all.
Already failed.
They are rated where they should be. I
They
could.
were not bad.
Brad, what's
I don't
going on
even know.
around town?
Yeah, you can be quiet. You can be
I mean, I'm not their target audience.
clearly.
Wait. I think
You
Brad
old
has.
fart.
Brad has a theme. Sweet. There's really one big thing this week, and you better talk about it.
There's 2 big things, but the biggest one is Jean-Claude Van Damme's Damn Van is screened at the Bug Theater on Sunday,
Woo.
November 10th at 7 p.m.
And I think you're saying something about shooting something, and with the person you're shooting it with, sounds like it's something special for this event.
Nope. It's
No?
not for this event.
Oh, man.
I wish, but no. I'm going to do it right, and this will be awesome. But no, just focus on getting your butts to the Bug Theater, 7 p.m., November 10th. We're gonna watch Jean-Claude Van Damme's Damn Van on their new big screen and their 5.1 surround sound system, and then all the bonus features that you can expect on the most of the bonus features you can expect on the Blu-ray. So bloopers and
my audio commentary track's not going to be on it, is it?
no.
It didn't make the cut. It was just me yelling penis out in the microphone for the last 40 minutes of that movie.
Yeah, I cut that.
Okay.
And your penis.
Okay.
Off.
I was wondering why it felt a little smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller than usual. I mean,
And it's free, so just bring yourselves.
I know.
And then,
I liked your
Planning
poster you
on
made
it.
for Mayor Knob,
Yeah.
the Joker ripoff. That was good.
Yeah. It's weird how well that character fits into that movie,
Yeah.
which...
You need to get Mayor Knob on the actual steps now to do that actual photo. If you guys can ever get to New York.
Oh,
sometime
New York,
together.
yeah. To the Bronx, yeah.
It's not like a requirement, but it's just like, if you do.
There's got to be something like similar here that I can just do.
I don't know.
Capital steps?
I mean, that's what
Green
the photo
screen
is
it.
on.
The
Green screen, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know what other steps could be qualifying in Denver. Red Rocks?
This alleyway looks like the alleyway
Red
right
Rocks,
outside.
yeah.
I actually probably
It's
could.
'cause
I
it's
remember
a
I do have that
Hollywood
narrow
movie.
Yeah, that one
thing on
side
the,
that goes
on the
up.
west side. Yeah.
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 There you go.
Anyway.
I had
But it
an
still needs to be
idea.
kind of urban. But anyway. But yeah, what you were mentioning earlier, we are shooting the trailer for that.
Oh, nice.
So it's just not going to be ready for Sunday.
Trailer for what?
Knob.
Oh. Ooh.
Almost a shot-for-shot remake of the Joker trailer.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we did the mirror stuff today. It was pretty sweet.
Nice.
And the dancing.
Sweet.
I had to play Goodbye Horses so that you could actually get into the groove of like dancing. It was hilarious. Anyway, the Midnight at the Esquire this week is Akira, November 8th and 9th.
Will this be the weekend I finally see Akira?
You ever seen Akira?
No,
Wow.
I haven't. I told you. I can't. I can't remember why I haven't watched it. It's just like one of those animes that everybody talks about, and I say I'll put it on my list, and then I never go
Yeah,
to watch
I had
it.
to watch it a few times to get it, so...
The one
That's
I
all right.
the one I want to watch is the one that you
Did
like.
you scroll?
Yeah, but you've also told me that it's all kinds of.
So that makes it awesome.
I know.
Yeah, badass, hardcore. Looking ahead, November...
It is awesome, Corinne. You do not shake your head at Ninja Scroll.
I've never seen it. I have no opinion.
Yep.
I'm shaking my head at you guys.
Why? Because we love Ninja Scroll and it's blood and guts.
I don't care.
You should.
November 15th and 16th is Easy Rider. November 22nd and 23rd, Lost Boys. December 6th and 7th, there's a kind of a premiere of Tammy and the T-Rex.
Oh, because it's
25th anniversary.
It's not Vestron. It's
4K
Vinegar
restoration.
Syndrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's apparently been having some fun receptions at festivals. I'd like to see
It's
it.
pretty zany. I tried to see it at Telluride, but it sold out really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has Paul Walker in it.
And apparently this is the cut that they took a bunch of shit out initially, and so this is like the restored director's cut of it, where there's like a whole other plot line, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Never seen it.
We should just go, Ryan. Was it? We'll find out.
And then December 13th and 14th, Friday the 13th is screening.
The original.
The perfect Christmas movie.
It's fun. I think it's Friday 13th in December. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just said that, December 13th.
I want to go to that movie again. Like, I've never seen it on a big
you've
screen.
never seen the first Friday 13th on a big screen?
No.
Wow, they show it all the time. I feel like that's all I've seen on the big screen for the Friday 13th movies, besides Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, and Freddy vs. Jason, and the remake I saw on the big screen
The remake,
when they opened.
Yeah, the remake's the only one I've seen in the theater.
You know how hard it was to convince my mom to take me to see Jason Goes to Hell
Probably
when I was 12?
Probably difficult. Like, it's probably the same argument that I had with my dad about, like, look, you should just let me go see The Matrix Reloaded. I swear to God, it'd be totally worth it.
I think The Matrix Reloaded is easier to get past parents than Jason Goes to Hell.
You'd be surprised. My folks were a little bit more guarded, but you know what's funny though? Like 2 years before, he had taken me to Gladiator, or not? Or,
One of them PG-13. Isn't The Matrix Reloaded PG-13?
nope, they both are.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, yeah. But he took me to Gladiator like the month after it won the Oscar at the IMAX. So, but that's just Gladiator
Yeah,
violence.
it's violent.
Yeah, I don't think there's any boobage in there.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it in so
I
long.
don't think so.
Everybody talks about it, and now we're not talking about it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brad, thank you for telling us what was around town.
Hey, no problem.
Also, Princess Mononoke is coming up in the Ghibli Fest here in a week and a half or so. It's like September 17th, 18th, something like that.
Like
Very
the third
nice.
Ghibli Fest of this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's continuing.
I think they broke it up.
Well, I
There
feel
were
like
so many
Regal
films.
had one, then like
think-
Alamo had one. I think
This is at Regal.
yeah. I think maybe AMC had the first one I was talking
I
about.
feel like they're doing like one movie per month
Yeah.
Something
because
like
they
that,
just had
yeah.
Spirited Away.
And not to add to that, but I think Film for All Seasons or something of that nature is doing Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But I think it's the mine or the JRTs. I can't remember which one, but
I'd like to see the Sting on the big screen. That'd be sweet.
just to hear that music in a nice theater.
So how does a black cat get on the field at a New York Giants game?
I don't know.
You see
With
this?
magical powers.
No, I can see
Duh.
it. Scooting all over your screen.
I want
now.
to show your wife this.
My wife.
Go on, kitty.
Like it had to be like someone's like therapy cat, right? Like just jumped out and
Or it's a
landed on
feral
the-
cat that's living in the stadium off hot dogs and still popcorn.
Or the most likely scenario, guys, witches at the football game. Excuse me. I mean,
Film fun fact, you know the original name of Evil Dead?
what's it called? The Witch.
No, it's called These Witches Are Bitches. True story.
Really?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi's so clever.
Totally. You know who can beat me in Evil Dead trivia? Nobody. And I have the stuff to prove it. Right, Brad?
Yep, I watched the Bubba Hotep DVD just last week.
I've been thinking about it. Did you watch the Evil Dead 4K
I
restoration?
did. I did talk about him.
The with the new score and everything.
Oh, no, not the new score. I
Oh,
just
okay.
watched the Ultra HD. Blu-ray.
Gotcha. Want to hear that new score? Cool.
So that's
Yep.
what's going on around
Yep.
town. Did I say that already?
Yep. Movie news, Zach. It better be good.
It's real news.
And
We'll start with Robert Evans died. He was the big,
That was last week.
yeah, but you guys didn't talk about it.
That
so I'm
is
gonna
true.
talk about it.
very important for giving Roman Polanski films.
Amongst other people. He was a Paramount Studio chief for 8 years. He was also an actor prior in radio, television, and movies, and kind of ran the gamut. You might know him more today from the Kid Stays in the Picture memoir that he wrote, which was also a documentary. You'd also probably know him from the Patton Oswalt bits
Yep.
about Robert Evans, which are wonderful. But, you know, I mean, and I know that not all the films that he produced under his tenure at Paramount are like the most favorite things today, but like The Godfather, Chinatown, like if you say what you will, they are, you know, established
I
classics
mean,
in the thing.
the films are fine. Just the director's a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, but one of the things he did was Love Story, which is
Yep.
it's a very I don't like it, but I get why people consider it a classic. Does that
all
make
right.
sense? It's kind of like how you feel with The Godfather, where it's just like I get it, but yeah, and also just I didn't realize this. Apparently, he had some nonsense with the production of the Cotton Club. Because I don't remember that being part of The Kid Stays in the Picture, but
He is the epitome of a producer.
oh yeah,
Slicked back hair, really tan,
and
total asshole.
and it's amazing how his death has been discussed this week in relation to the stuff that's happened with Weinstein over the past couple of years, and just like why weren't we talking about it then, you know? But anyway, I mean, 89, he'll be missed.
By his 7 wives.
Yes, by 7 wives. Robert Evans and the 7
Imagine being
wives.
married 7 times.
No,
God damn.
I can't.
7 wives for one brother.
Moving on to more positive news. Ryan, I know you guys didn't talk about this last week, and I'm glad you didn't, because then you and I could talk about it. HBO Max is going to be curating TCM movies,
Yep.
and that's going to be awesome. So maybe this is a chance for us to see Susie.
Yep.
And then,
Wait, so you eulogize Robert Evans, but you won't eulogize John Witherspoon? Wait,
John Witherspoon died?
is that his name?
Yeah.
Am I
Witherspoon,
set up?
right? Yeah.
Oh, shoot, really?
You didn't know?
No! I've been gone for a week.
How do you not know? It's your day off.
I had one job to do. Oh, wow. John Witherspoon. Give me a week and I'll come up with a better eulogy.
Very funny man.
He was on Friday and
Yep.
fucking
And fucking
in Living Color.
Boondocks.
So, yeah, Boondocks, yeah. Shit. God damn it. I miss you, John Witherspoon. I'm sorry I didn't know you died.
Guess you don't miss him that much.
I feel
You had to be told 2 weeks later by Brad.
Thanks, Brad, for reminding me how much I skipped my mind. Can I move on to something positive now? Ryan, you posted this on my wall, though. This is why I do remember this. We got our first look at Halloween Kills. I saw some Tommy Doyle in that trailer.
They give a little hint what happens with Michael. You see him coming out of the burning house.
Yeah, which I was just like, oh, I guess he found a way out. Which makes me wonder, is the mask going to be different
Life
then?
finds a way.
That's Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying.
Isn't there a shot in the other movie where he's not in the room anymore because he obviously got out?
Yeah, there's a shot where he isn't, but he could be in a corner somewhere. That's what my estimation
He's hiding
was.
in the corner.
Yeah.
Flames can't get me here.
This mask will protect me.
Sam hate magic. But it also
Sleep, we're closer to God.
It looks like in that one shot though that the mask might be burning or something's engulfed in it, but then the other part of the mask looks clean. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get a mask switch at some point.
It just melts to his face. Yeah.
See, Brad and I should be in Hollywood.
That would be cool.
And then she grabs him when he's writing, and she pulls in his face, gets ripped off. Oh,
And there's just bone underneath.
badass.
And I think I reported this not too long ago, but I reminded myself that Charles Cyphers is still alive because he's going to be in this movie, and I'm like, Charles Cyphers is still fucking alive? Because
That's what I said about Robert Evans.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Let's see. We got a Star Wars trailer last week, but you guys already talked about that. But we didn't talk. Did you talk about that? Binoff and Weiss's Star Wars trilogy is no longer happening.
Kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
But apparently they said it was going to explore Origins of the Jedi. So.
And then they're like, "Wow, they really messed up Game of Thrones. We don't want them anymore."
Apparently, it was they actually decided to leave. That they felt like they didn't want to half-ass two things. So because I guess they have some deal with Netflix.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
got paid $250.
That's paying more.
Yeah, $250 million.
So they're going to
do
focus
what?
on whatever their Netflix
Make
projects
whatever
are.
they want, I guess.
The Ryan Frost story.
It'll be a very short one.
Yeah. $250 million.
After they
price tag.
fucked up Game of Thrones, I don't know whatever it is. I don't know whether it's going to get the kind
Did
of
they really
traction
mess up Game of Thrones because they really don't have a story to go off of? So
It's almost as if the
yeah,
author
exactly.
didn't finish
They
the book.
fucked it up.
But they're
You can definitely tell when
But-
the show ran out of book material.
But the author didn't finish the book. So how is it their fault?
yeah.
Because they don't know how to write on their own.
Yes. Wait, no. I mean,
yes. They
Wait,
don't know
isn't
how to
George
write on
R.
their
Martin
own.
also a consultant on the show? So
He
he could have been
had
like,
been
Yeah,
in the
that's
earlier
true.
seasons. He wrote a couple of the episodes actually, but yeah, he decided to. That was another thing that it all kind of happened around the same time where they ran out of book material and Martin decided to focus on other things.
what did
so-
he focus on? He hasn't finished that one book. God, that
Well, he's
fucking guy.
gonna start working on it.
Wow, look, you're a George R. R. Martin apologist.
you know what?
I just know a lot of things.
To be
I
fair-
drink and I know things, Ryan.
But I thought too. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they run all this stuff by him? And he's like, "Yeah, that's what you should do."
Well, like I said, again, in the earlier seasons, he was on board. Like, he was one of the executive producers.
Yeah, no, I get
or
that. But
writers.
as the show continues, just like, "Yeah, fuck it, do whatever you want. I'm not gonna. I don't care."
Pretty much.
So Netflix should probably consider
So
hiring
it's really
George
not-
R. R.
'Cause-
Martin.
So it's
Well,
really not their fault. It's George R. R.
Because
Martin's
HBO
fault.
basically told the D.B. Weiss and David Benioff, like, you can make it as long as you want. Like, you can have as many episodes as you want. And they were like, nah. And so they basically, condensed season 7 into 6 episodes and just said, fuck it, we want to go work on Star Wars. And then now they don't want to work on Star Wars anymore, so...
I mean, I had fun talking with those guys at Denver Comic Con, so I do need to give that show a chance. So,
Oh, I like the show.
The earlier seasons are great.
moving on.
The latter seasons
My
are-
favorite's the last season and the last episode ever.
Sure.
Hot take.
Did you watch it, Ryan?
I've seen to season 6. So.
Oh, okay. So you're almost caught.
Yeah.
Moving on though to a series that I am very interested in is we got a trailer for Hunters with Al Pacino playing a Nazi hunter.
Ooh.
With Jordan Peele producing. I'm super excited for this. It's a subject that I enjoy thinking about, which is just capturing these Nazi war criminals that escaped to South America and shit, and just the effort that went into that shit. And but the trailer is interesting because it's Al Pacino. He's kind of modulated, you know, which he seems to do that when he's on TV stuff or HBO stuff. When he's in the movies, he gets to go big and bold. So
I'm going to fucking kill the Nazis.
Can we remake Inglourious Basterds with Al Pacino? In more news, Ant-Man 3's going to be made, and Peyton Reed's coming back to direct it. So,
wait, what?
I find it interesting because I thought they were giving up on Ant-Man 3 like at a certain point. So,
You know, there's only one Marvel movie that didn't make as much as the previous one, and that was The Incredible Hulk, and that's outside of the Hulk. I guess Avengers Ultron too, but
Ultron's, Pacquiao Mayweather took a lot of their box office away that first weekend.
No,
yes, it did. I blame Pacquiao Mayweather.
It's not as good as the first Avengers.
Did they announce an Ant-Man sequel in that lineup at D23 or whatever?
I think they're just slowly trickling out now. I think they did not announce them because they're probably trying to get their contracts
figured out,
and where it lines up with
timeline
and all that jazz.
Release.
More Marvel news. Ryan, are you excited that you're going to get a Spider-Verse sequel?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, some people would say it's the best movie from last year.
Yeah. Some people may say that.
And some people might even put it on their top 10 list, and those people would be wrong.
It won Best Animated Feature at the Oscars last year.
I understand. I'm terrible for not putting myself.
And you put some stupid fucking documentary on there. Just saying.
Hey, Orson Welles' story must be told. But yeah, April 8th, 2020, you will get Spider-Man.
2022.
2022? Oh, yeah, 2022. Yeah, I thought it was 2020. All right, anyway.
That's quick. Here's deleted scenes.
Basically, we got to just skip over 2020 and 2021.
Oh, I guess because Spider-Man Homecoming 3 is 2021, so that's probably why they're doing 2022.
That makes sense, split it up that way.
And the animation probably take forever.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful. Some would say the best movie of last year.
Many would. But moving on to a different Spider-Man, Tom Holland, we got to look at him and his new film Cherry that's going to be done by the Russo brothers. And
pretty good.
I like the sign that says Shitty Bank. But yeah, no, it looks like Tom Holland's going to go into some serious dark territory or whatever this film was supposed to be.
Tom Holland's awesome. I don't know if you know this, but about 6 years ago, I was on this podcast saying that he'd go places.
And you were right.
I was.
Has
everyone here seen The Impossible? They really should see The Impossible.
It's a good movie. And you know what? He owes his entire career to you.
He does.
Yeah.
You call me up, Tom. Call me up.
And then the last piece of news, it kind of has to do with our movie this week, which is the Terminator Dark Fate's box offices were so low that I guess there's no franchise going forward for Paramount. Like, they're about to lose close to $50 to $70 million on this thing.
Was that Paramount or Fox?
It was Paramount, Fox, and Tencent Pictures.
And Disney.
And Fox.
Disney inherited the international.
Yeah. So, I think a lot more of that's going to be discussed when we review the movie. Because my personal feeling is that it doesn't matter what the outcome of the movie is that there's so many other Terminator sequels that the goodwill was just gone. But I don't know. Maybe people just didn't care.
They lost that audience with
Genesis and
also ever since '91. Some people like some more than others, but really there hasn't been a Terminator movie that's been a hit for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
So what do you expect?
Yeah,
you got to win that audience back.
And I think November 1 is a really weird time to release it.
A Terminator movie? Oh yeah. That should have been like an April thing, to be honest.
Or summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, shows lack of confidence in it.
Shoot, if summer was so dead, I would have loved it. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
the latter half of summer, especially.
Yeah.
Like August, there wasn't hardly anything.
Yeah. But that's the bed they made, and they decided to lay in it.
So I guess they won't be back. That's news.
You said a fart sound there.
You only read that news to make that joke.
Yeah. I did it,
we're gonna
and
talk
I
about
don't
this later.
regret
Why are we talking about it now?
I no regrets.
He even said that in that movie.
What?
He did say that in that movie. Boo.
Yep.
Movies come out on Blu-ray and Ultra HD.
DVD releases and Blu-rays.
Really quickly, before we get into the Blu-ray releases, I want to let everybody know who's reading Blu-ray.com. Hitchcock, the British International Pictures Collection, is not coming out this week, so the listing is wrong. It's coming out December 10th. You can pick it up from Kino Classics.
How dare they?
Thanks, Zach.
Whoa, who was that who just came in and stole Brad's mic?
Try to do that in a British voice now.
Some Hitchcock nerd just ran down here, took my mic, and ran off.
What are you fucking nerds doing talking about Alfred Hitchcock like that?
Hey, Jack, you get a load of that nerd over there? Excuse me?
It's just great. But the big release, I guess, is Hobbs and Shaw. You can pick that up on 4K. And is that yeah, it's a steelbook.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about a different steelbook.
Oh, okay.
That movie is a waste of brain cells.
No, it's awesome.
No,
No.
it's more than fine. It
knows
I
what
liked
it is.
Yeah, exactly. That's
If
that's
it were
the best way to-
45 minutes shorter, it would be better. But it's not.
I mean, what would you cut
so
out?
It sucks.
Black Superman?
No, he's the best part of the whole fucking movie.
No, that'd be Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Disagree.
He's the best part of every movie.
Anyway, you're also getting a bunch of Disney things in 4K: Moana, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Tangled, Princess and the Frog.
No Wall-E yet. I think that's coming out though really soon. I saw like a listing for it.
Yeah, Up, Monsters University, and Monsters Inc. too.
Yeah.
I think that's the last wave.
I'm really trying to think of what the steelbook would be for you. It's not Schindler's List, is it? Because that's coming out on a steelbook.
Yeah.
It's,
Scary Stories
Tell
Tell in the Dark. Yeah,
Still looks
that's
cool.
right. Yeah. Oh, it does look cool. Shit, that's dark. We're also getting looks like the Cornetto trilogy is dropping. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End are coming out on 4K.
No steelbook releases though.
I know.
No, sucks.
I bought them all together because if you buy them together, it's like $30.
Yeah, that's
They're
the way to go.
$20 separate.
Shit.
I think The World's End is the only Edgar Wright film I'm missing.
You are
great.
missing
Have
it.
you not?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Have you seen it yet?
No,
Oh, no.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
I
missing
thought you
it.
meant missing from your.
You know what I love
collection.
about Edgar
No.
Wright films is that you think they're about one thing and they're really about something else.
The world.
And The World's End is a huge surprise.
Oh yeah,
And they're really dense.
Yeah.
because The World's End is supposed to make you cry, and I love it.
Why are you whispering?
Because it's a great movie. There's also a steelbook of Spartacus.
This steelbook's badass.
I
though.
know. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at
Too
that.
bad
Two men fighting.
Too bad Spartacus is really fucking boring.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Spartacus? It's not that boring.
It's a little boring.
I think Ben-Hur's boring compared to Spartacus, but except for the chariot race, that's exciting. But anyway,
I prefer my Spartacus from Stars, where it's just blood and guts and boobs everywhere, and people saying Jupiter's cock all the time.
and the main star dying one season in.
No, I don't care about that. Guy was good.
Yeah.
Wow, Zach.
Also-
fucking blooded.
Also, you know what?
Comes back from the East Coast, has an East Coast attitude.
Yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. No, Brad, you might be excited that Universal Soldier is getting a 4K release. Are you?
That's so. It has to be. Is that a Lionsgate film?
No.
Or is it Studio Canal?
No, it's
It's Lionsgate.
They released
it's Lionsgate now.
the weirdest movies on 4K. Now, I'm not saying like Universal Soldier doesn't deserve to be on it, but if their whole like library, they go, okay, this week Red Heat and Universal Soldier. Yeah, that sounds good.
You said Red Heat last week, and I was like, "They're really?
Yep.
Why?
Yeah,
Who do you?
it's all right movie, but it's just
Is
a
it,
weird
though?
choice. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't like Jim Belushi. Maybe that's why.
yeah, I don't either. But
Whoever's scanning the negatives are just like, so am I getting that Star Wars trilogy in today?
no doubt.
Nope, you're gonna get Red Heat and Universal Soldier.
I don't like how they release that shit, but they don't release some of the horror titles that they got. Like I know Vestron's supposed to be their title for that, but
Vestron has released something I think in a year.
I think it's because they're having troubles. It seems like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
but I don't know.
But yeah, no, it's so you're right. I mean, we don't have Star Trek, we don't have Star Wars, we don't have Indiana Jones, but we get Universal Soldier and Red Heat in 4K. I don't know.
Maybe Star
We are
Wars.
getting the Back to the Future trilogy.
We are
in
getting Back
4K,
to the Future.
so
That's and I voted for Last Action Hero. Where's my Last Action Hero 4K?
Wait, you voted for it?
Yeah, there was this thing Brad sent me a while last.
yeah. Sony Pictures did a survey like,
survey
hey,
of-
which of these titles do you want us to turn it into something.
Yep, and Last Action Hero was one of them. I wish they would release.
So now we're missing a vote.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks.
I didn't get any email.
And Sony's like, okay, we're one vote away from Last Action Hero being on 4K. Didn't get it, guys.
Last Action Hero or Legally Blonde?
Well, I don't know. Last Action Hero is good, but legally
you know what?
blind.
You're always looking for something to shoot. You should try to dig up, like, and make a documentary about Last Action Hero.
That
Is
actually
that-
would be a fucking great idea.
Because it's crazy. That story is crazy.
Oh,
You can interview John McTiernan in jail.
Yeah.
Shane
He's-
Black
You know
and
he's not
whatever.
going anywhere.
oh, he got up the river for tax shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you interview Charles Dance, I want to be there for that.
I want to interview Shane Black. That's what I want to do.
Schwarzenegger's not doing any more Terminator movies, so
Yeah.
he'll be available.
Well, you know, Shane Black was in the Monster Squad
Oh,
doc.
Wolfman Gartnards.
So,
yeah.
I mean, he'll probably do it. Because that movie's fucking crazy, the making of it. And I thought there was a book about it. I've always been looking for it. But I don't... I thought there was... Maybe I'm wrong.
I just realized I should maybe do a documentary with Shane Black about why Nice Guys is the 7th best film of 2016.
Because Zach likes to be a troll on his own show.
God, East Coast really did make you mean.
I know. There's no going back. There is one other new release, is The Kitchen. Did anybody see The Kitchen?
Nope.
No.
Even with my Alamo season pass, I did not see The Kitchen.
I couldn't take the heat, so...
Oh, then get out of the kitchen.
Wow.
Brad's on fire today.
See, that's how you do it, Zach.
Yeah. Brad will tell you how to tell a joke.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's all about the setup.
And then the last thing that I have, Brad, is this a new or an older Galaxy Quest release?
Older, because I own it.
Oh, okay. So then this is just a reissue of it. All right. Then there's nothing else, guys. Unless you want to watch Naked Alibi
Yep.
with Sterling Hayden and Gloria Graham on Kino Lorber Blu-ray. Gloria Graham had it going on, man.
I guess, I mean, you're the one who purred.
I don't even have a picture in my head of her, so I don't know.
Well, now you
Take your
do.
word for it.
And it's
Gloria, Gloria,
I do want to see that movie.
I got your number.
But anyway, that's Blu-rays.
And I got your address. Gloria.
Whoa. You guys took
You've
that
been living
weird route.
Gloria. We know the song really well.
Any Laura Branigan fans in here?
Bum, bum, bum.
I mean, I know what I'm going to get you for Christmas now. It's just a copy of Gloria Bell.
Well, we're not going to sing it anymore because I don't want to pay for the rights of Gloria.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Blu-rays.
Cool. We watch movies throughout the week in a segment I call What We've Been Watching.
So, yeah, this is the stuff we've been watching.
Corinne, what'd you watch this week? Wait, do I want to put myself to sleep? Should Zach go first? No, we'll go with Corinne.
Okay. So it was Halloween last week. I watched my usual It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and then
Yeah.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
That's probably the
They're
greatest
both great.
Halloween thing television-wise ever.
Yes. Agreed.
Got some Little Debbies.
Yes, I brought snacks.
Have you seen
Why
the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon where Will Ferrell comes out as Little Debbie? And he says, it's actually Little Debbie. And he gets all pissed off. It's really funny.
I
Did you
have
bring
not
us these
seen
fiber
that.
capsules, too?
I did not bring any fiber capsules. Sorry.
Brad, Zach can't shit, and now you just told everybody.
Pretty sure you just did.
Anyway,
His alibi could have been like, oh, those are mom and dad's. They just left them down here.
He told us that they were his because he can't shit.
I
guys,
just want to get through by what I've been
Quit
watching.
eating so much cheese.
Okay.
guys, let Corinne finish before I...
Mix in some kale, Zach. Fuck.
Sorry, Corinne.
Eat a salad.
Please finish what you were saying.
I love Charlie Brown.
Yeah. So yeah, those are both great. Watch them on Halloween or don't. I don't care. I've also been, like I said last time, rewatching Once Upon a Time. I'm up to mid season 3. The mid season 3 finale is great, and I honestly wish like that would have been the finale for the whole show because it's just such a great like final note to go out on, and it's kind of weird that they just kept going. It's like you wrote such a great like finale, and then now you're just kind of gonna you keep going. It's like a long fart.
Did
so,
you commit to it when it was on the air?
Yeah, I was watching it when it was
I
airing.
don't see the wheels turning.
I watched it from season 1 to season 5, and then for whatever reason fell off season 6. So I don't know what the hell is going on with Brad over
I
there.
don't know either. Something's gonna pop out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Is he
Sorry.
hiccuping?
Nothing. I just can't stop laughing.
Okay.
Continue.
But yeah, once upon a time.
So I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep going with it because the latter half of season 3 focuses on them and the Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz, and I kind of don't like that character in the show, but whatever. So keep.
Well, you talked about last time. You think if you binge watch it, you'll like the character more?
Maybe.
I don't know. I've never
I
seen
don't know.
the
She
show.
was just so hammy. Just in the whole. Yeah. Anyway, they retconned a lot of things to bring her in, but whatever. Let me go through my NBC shows real fast. Superstore is still really great. Perfect Harmony, their Halloween episode was awesome. I think it's the best one to date. Bradley Whitford cut off the arms and part of the legs on a tuxedo and did like a Chippendales dancer.
Billy
dance.
Madison's Bradley Whitford.
Yep. And it was both disturbing and hilarious, so there's that. The Good Place, even though last week's episode was a little bit fillery, still really good. Like, there wasn't a lot of plot elements in it. It was a lot of just really good character beats. I won't spoil it for you, Ryan, because I don't think you've seen it.
No, I'm 2 episodes behind because I started watching the first season again on Netflix, and so I need to catch up.
But yeah, I think they planted little seeds that they're gonna reap later in the show, but we haven't seen them yet, so it just kind of felt like, okay, this was an episode. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, it was crazy, but I'm really excited for this week's episode because some stuff's going down that I can't talk to you about yet because it'll spoil some stuff for you.
I'll try to catch up this week.
Okay. And then The Blacklist continues to be the bane of my TV watching existence, and I hate it.
Oh, great.
But I'll keep
Talk about
watching it.
Blacklist.
Ryan, put the cord down. Get the cord off her.
Ryan is currently strangling himself with his own XLR cable.
Put me on the blacklist if I have to hear about the blacklist again.
I was done talking about it. Jeez. The last TV show I'll mention,
The Red List.
No. That would be awesome, actually, if it was just Red and nobody
Oh my god,
else.
sorry. Just talk about your other show.
I checked out season 5 of Portlandia from the library. So one of my friends had been living in Portland when they filmed it, and she said she was an extra on a couple of episodes, and so I was trying to find them. I've never seen the show. It's hilarious. Love it. So I found the one episode she was in. I was trying to find the other. I ended up watching half of season 5, and
It's very bizarre.
It is a really bizarre show. I didn't get it when I first, the first episode I watched. I was like, I kept thinking they were the same people. Why are they? Now they're doing something different, but it's these 2 actors keep playing different couples around the city, and so it took me 2 or 3 episodes to. Oh, okay, I get it now.
My wife
kind of
liked
like
it
a
a lot.
sketch comedy sort of thing. But yeah, it's hilarious, and the guest stars that they get on it are pretty good. They had Olivia Wilde and Jeff Goldblum on one episode. They had Paul Simon on the one that my friend was in.
Don't forget your fiber pills.
So I still have to find the other one that she's in, but if I end up watching all of season 5 of Portlandia, it won't be a waste of time.
Yeah, no, it's a fun show. Laura used to watch it all the time. It's just really bizarre, but in a funny way. You know what I mean? It's not. It takes it for me. It took me about 1 or 2 episodes to get into it, and then I kind of picked up what they were doing, where it's just stupid but funny but smart. It's I can't even describe the show.
It kind of reminds me of 30 Rock, where it's just kind of a little bit of everything, and it is that kind of weird humor, and it's executive produced by Lorne Michaels, so it's okay, that makes a lot of sense. And it's a lot of those same people from SNL, so well, not the same people from 30 Rock, but just more people from SNL doing another show. And then 2 movies. I watched Bad Boys, which you'll hear about next week in Catching the Classics. Gotta say, my review of it is kind of hilarious because I was a little bit tipsy.
And you were live tweeting it, which was hilarious.
I was
About how much you hated it.
Oh yeah. Was I live? I only tweeted 2 things out, but yeah, it was
Yeah, basically.
dumb. Yeah. Spoilers, I gave it 2 out of 5
I always
stars.
think Bad Boys is so overrated. And that's why when you had me put up that poll, I'm like, why are people voting for fucking Bad Boys? Drove me
I guess
crazy.
just because I haven't seen it, and they're like, she's got to see this. Bad Boys is great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you should have seen Superbad, because Superbad is great.
Well, maybe here in a few weeks I'll throw it up again or something. And then I went to see Maleficent with my Regal Unlimited, and wow, I'm really glad I didn't pay money to see that movie. Not directly, but yeah, it's
Did you like the first one?
It was okay. Like, I think there were elements of it that were really good, but it was just kind of like boring. And not a lot happened. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the first Maleficent, but this one was just kind of a ball of hot mess.
You know, she's one of those villains that, I mean, she's interesting in Sleeping Beauty, but I think her character design has overshadowed anything she's done on screen. And, you know, Sleeping Beauty is such a beautifully animated film. I think it kind of outweighs the character. I mean, she looks cool, but she's really no different than, I think, than the witch in Snow White.
Yeah.
I mean, she's basically
she's
the
just
same
pure
beats.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, at least with Maleficent, they kind of did like the Wicked treatment where they, you know, you have this iconic villain that you're like, oh, but actually she was like not as bad as everybody said she
Wonder why
was.
they haven't made a Wicked movie. I think
They
that'd be
are.
like-
They're making one.
Are they? I thought
Well,
that,
they've
I thought it'd
been-
always be like perfect.
I
horror
feel like they
movie.
keep announcing it like every few years, like,
I
we're
think
going to
it's
make a
supposed
Wicked
to be
movie.
next Christmas is what I left.
Is Emily Blunt playing the Wicked Witch? That'd be awesome.
I have no idea.
Hired me.
If anything, it'd be Adina Menzel because she originated the role
She
on
did.
Broadway. So if you're going to get anybody,
She's too
get
old.
her.
Put in Emily Blunt. Just kidding. I love it.
But Maleficent, the costumes are amazing. In the Mistress of Evil, the costumes are amazing. The visuals are pretty good. Like, you know, I mean, it has like a certain style to it. So even though your brain's like, this is fake, you're like, yeah, but it still kind of looks cool. So whatever, go with
Yeah,
it.
it's a fairy tale. You
Yeah.
go with it.
Yeah, there's all like weird creatures floating around, and not like the set design because I'm sure a lot of it is virtual, but like a lot of the backgrounds and designs of the different buildings and castles are really cool. So, but everything related to like the characters and the writing is just garbage. And every scene Maleficent was in, I could not get over how sharp her cheekbones are, and I don't remember if that was the case from the first movie, but it's
I think
just like.
was.
What I mean, it's just like
I know they
they're
embellished
razor
them a
sharp.
lot.
So maybe they just went over the top with their makeup
Yeah.
this time or
I
something.
haven't seen the first one in a while either. Maybe I should. I don't know.
So wouldn't
Maybe.
recommend it. Maybe like watch it on Blu-ray when it
Disney
comes out.
Plus.
Yeah.
Don't spend money on it, or just rent it from Redbox or something. So that's all I've been watching.
Cool. Zach?
Literally not that much.
What the hell? I had the best jokes tonight.
I know, but that's because I don't want to end with him, so it just sucks all the air out. I want it to...
Okay, I got
And
it.
so it's like the climax, you know, here it's like, oh, this is the lull where we're doing exploratory or exposition, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like, bam!
Yeah, punchline.
Punchline.
So wait, are you saying I was dull?
No, it's a roller coaster. Now we're on the down, and we're going to go back up. You've been gone for too long, Zach.
Yeah, no. The only two things I rewatched were I rewatched the MGM 6-hour documentary When the Lion Roars, and I mainly watched that just to watch Patrick Stewart do silly shit in front of Art Deco sets. But the documentary is good. It's just the Patrick Stewart stuff's weird, and I love it. And then the only other thing I saw was The Lighthouse, which I like it. I think I personally like it more than The Witch, but I love them both. It's kind of weird. Like, it's just for some, obvious reasons, this movie kind of touched all my filmmaker love buttons in terms of it's got.
Please don't ever use the term love buttons ever again. Ew.
Just say love butt.
Touch his love
I
butt.
can't even shit out my love butt. Apparently.
Yep. I mean, you're the one with fiber pills.
Yep. Exactly.
Please stop talking.
And this giant dildo.
You know, but anyway, the Lighthouse is it's a black and white movie in 4:3, so obviously I'm gonna like the shit out of it, and it's got Willem Dafoe. I mean,
Is it shot in Is it widescreen?
No, it's so, and I'm actually wrong on my aspect ratio. It's not 4:3. It's 1:19:1, which was the earliest size aspect ratio for sound film.
It's basically like Grand Budapest Hotel, where it's
but it's even it's somehow narrower than that because that's the earliest like sound film. But the story is Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe are two lighthouse keepers. Pattinson's
Sparkles.
Dude, nothing sparkling about this.
Lighthouse works.
Nothing sparkling about Pattinson in this movie, like in terms of like a glittery glow. Like it's grungy, it's dirty, it's grimy. It's a wonderful piece. It's, if I had to really pitch it to you, Ryan, is basically what The Witch does for examinations of female oppression in society, puritanical societies and stuff like that. This is about men going fucking nuts when they're left alone. It has that same ancient tongue, so it's like ancient dialect. So it's not spoken in regular English. Like it's done in like a East Coastal dialect that hasn't been spoken in years. And the production design's amazing. You've probably been seeing seagulls all over the posters and stuff like that. They're all over this fucking movie. And there's actually some shots where some of the seagulls are clearly just bird puppets, but it adds to the aesthetic as if though it's kind of like maybe you're watching like the birds and shit like that.
I mean, I did see a scene from it they put online where Robert Pattinson's asking the seagull what each object is, and he's telling them. And
yeah,
I'm just kidding. That's from The Little Mermaid.
No, it's not. That's not what it is. You jerk.
I made that up.
There is a very violent scene with the seagull, though. Actually, there's two. But I will not spoil those.
Moon River.
I will say, though, that it's not a horror... Well, it's a horror movie. It's not The Witch horror. It's a completely different beast because I think it's trying to tackle a bunch of different things. But if I was going to label it a horror film, I'd say it's kind of like Lovecraftian.
It's a love butt movie.
There's a Cthulhu monster in this movie, so... and also there's some mermaid shit going on in that movie, so...
Some of us are going to see it.
So what?
Some of us are going to see the movie, so don't reveal everything.
Okay, well, but anyway, you should
go
check out
Cthulhu's in it.
It's a Cthulhu monster, but when you get it, you'll get it. But anyway, I would recommend it. I recommend seeing it on a big screen too. Like it sounds weird since it's not like a wide screen presentation and stuff like that. There's no spectacle to it, but you want to watch it in a theater because you feel boxed in with them thanks to that aspect ratio. Like it's pretty astounding. And we need to give Willem Dafoe his Oscar for this, or it's never going to happen. Like he's amazing in the movie. He's fantastic. It's one of my favorite performances of the year. And yeah, I hope Eggers gets to do his Nosferatu movie because that would be fucking neat. But I guess he's doing a Viking thing next, so that could be cool. Anyway, that's all I watched this week.
He should put William Dafoe in a Nosferatu movie. Oh wait, they did that.
I lack some makeup.
Brad?
I watched the most recent season of BoJack Horseman, and that's still funny, but less funny because it's so much more about, I guess, rehab, getting over past demons, and a bit of a grim season. It's only the first half. I guess they're going to release the rest in January or something. So, but
is this the last season too? Right?
Yeah. So it's basically BoJack Horseman's on the road to recovery from alcoholism and dealing with the effects of how that's hurt everyone. And there's actually a really great episode of Mr. Peanut Butter and his fiance. He cheated on her, and so they're having an argument because she has found out about it. And meanwhile, there was some kind of surprise party being thrown for them, so everyone's at his mansion. And before they can yell surprise, like they realize that they're having this fight, and so pretty much 3/4 of the episode are them having the fight, walking around the house, and everyone trying to stay hidden. And so they're constantly moving from room to room and like hiding in different various things. It just goes on for so long, and then Mr. Peanut Butter and his fiance are just talking shit about all their friends. So the people that are hiding are finding out like how much they actually don't like them and stuff. And it's really a clever episode, especially like how they have to like hide from everything. It was great. So I also got to go to the beginning of the Denver Film Festival.
That's right.
Opening night presentation.
Did you pick up our passes?
I didn't.
You just
I
paid
thought
for
you
it?
said you weren't going this year.
I wasn't, but no one was doing anything on Halloween, so I was like, fine, I'll pay the $30. I also have like a Film Society membership.
Oh.
Forgot that I probably could have got
Probably
a
got it for
free
free.
screening. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I should have picked up the passes while I was down there, but yeah, didn't think of it. But anyway, so I got to see Knives Out. Ryan Johnson was there, so I listened to his Q&A afterwards. And the movie's not as, I guess, clever as I expected it to be, because the trailer advertises like a new kind of whodunit, and the difference is like who did it at the very beginning of the movie, and then it's all this like misdirection to figure out like why that isn't what's going on. So I just expected more of a twist than there was. But like you're really going to see that ensemble. Like the ensemble's great. And Daniel Craig kills it. But he actually figures very little in the story. And then the finale is so much just exposition that I thought was just kind of a lazy way to wrap up the movie. So that was a bit disappointing. So, but still, like, it's worth a watch. It's one of the better things out there.
Well, we saw like a month. You saw it really early.
Yeah, it doesn't come out till Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
you have a little sneak peek into. Yeah, maybe you should see that. And then the last thing I saw was Parasite, which is getting all the praise right now as being possibly the best movie of the year. I don't think it's the best movie of the year, but it's definitely like worth a watch because it's a bit of a meditation on classism, I guess, in society.
This is that Korean horror drama, right?
I wouldn't say horror, but
They keep advertising it like it's horror.
Because of the ending, but it's not really. It's just violent, unexpectedly violent. Like the first half of the movie is one thing, and you're like, "Oh, this is a fun, lighthearted romp," and then it takes like a hard left, and you're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I've read a lot of reviews saying go into it not being exposed to too much of what the film's about because it makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah, so I don't want to say too much, but
I mean, I feel like that's kind of what the trailer did when I saw it, because it was kind of like, oh, hey, here's this like thing going on, and then all of a sudden, like the second half of the trailer is like, some crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
I've been hearing that the film isn't exactly what is being sold in the trailer, like in terms of certain characters being prominent in the movie, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, no, it's really hard to like explain that movie in a trailer because, like I said, the first half you're like, oh, this is a fun, lighthearted romp. Isn't this clever? And then, oh man, this shit got dark really fast, and I don't want to say more than that because it'll really spoil it. But, just did not see that angle of the movie coming.
Nice.
So, yeah, check that out. So, but I'd say like Knives Out and that are kind of like that's how I feel about even with them. So, that's all I watched.
Well, I actually, my wife for some reason really likes Rob Zombie, so we got 3 from Hell, and I'm a little mad at my wife for this because she said so she buys not expedited delivery with Amazon and they give you digital credits. So she said, "Don't worry, we don't have to pay for it." And my Amazon account is attached to my Amazon credit card. And so I got a charge on it for $2. I had to pay $2 for this movie, and I want my money back. So 3 from Hell is Rob Zombie's third part in his trilogy about the Firefly family. And it stars Sherry Moon Zombie, of course, and Bill Moseley, and Sid Haig, his last movie, I think it's his last movie. I don't know if he did something else.
Well, there's listings for stuff, but I think this is the last one.
And it looks like he looks really bad in it, and he's only in it for maybe 4 minutes at the very beginning. The story says that a sign of lazy filmmaking to me and storytelling is so you go to a movie and they recap the previous film through news reporting. So it's just talking heads saying, this is the most dangerous family in America. And they got shot over 20 times. They had a 1 in a million chance of living, and they all live. Because if you've seen The Devil's Rejects,
They get blown the fuck away.
they get blown away. And that movie, I feel that Rob Zombie is like really peaked. So House of a Thousand Corpses is okay. I think Devil's Rejects is pretty good. His Halloween movies are divisive, but I think he's telling a story there that's interesting. And then he does Lords of Salem, and then he does 31, and then just continues to crash
I think Lords of Salem's where he peaks
because
it's at least unique.
Yeah, but I also think he's not a very good dialogue writer. I think he doesn't give unique voices to his characters. They all will say "fuck you, motherfucker," and then he'll cut to Baby, who's his wife, who's a horrible actress, and he keeps on putting her in lead roles, and she goes, "No, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck shit, fuck motherfucker, fuck you," and that's all it is. And then he tries to compensate it by doing gruesome violence, which it's not shocking if it's not staged properly, if that makes any sense. The reason Texas Chainsaw Massacre is such a classic movie and it's gritty is there's really not much blood in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's the impact of Leatherface hitting the dude in the head with a hammer or things like that. This movie, whatever. So they Bill Moseley's character, I even forget his fucking name in it, Otis.
Otis B. Driftwood.
Yeah, so he escapes and kills Danny Trejo on the chain gang with him for some reason.
Because he was, I think he wasn't. He was in Devil's Rejects, and I think they ratted him out or something.
I don't know. So they have another guy. I'm guessing was supposed to be the Sid Haig character.
Richard Brake.
Yeah, Richard Brake.
Yeah, that was supposed to. I think that was supposed to be the situation until Sid's illness.
Yeah, I mean he was sick, and I understand whatever. And then so then they go to the warden's house, where the warden for the prison that Baby's staying at, and tell him to get her out, and they do, and then they kill him and all his friends, and then there's a clown played by Clint Howard shows up at the house.
Really?
And I'm like, what the fuck is this clown doing here?
I don't know, but it's Clint Howard as a clown.
That's fine, but it doesn't make any sense. It's just a reason for them to have a clown do something stupid and they shoot him, and you're trying to. He's glorifying these people that are killing people for no reason. Where movies like Friday the 13th, you root for Jason in a way, but at the end you always want to see him get his due. But in this, it's oh, look how cool they are. Then they have some Mexican standoff with dudes in luchador masks, and you're like, what the fuck is this movie? It was garbage, and I get mad. I was like, and Laura likes Rob Zombie as a director. I think he's really not that talented. He does lots of shaky cameras, and like I said, he doesn't know how to tell a story, and the acting in it is pretty bad.
Did she still like this one then?
No, she didn't like it at all. I watched Dolomite Is My Name, which is the Eddie Murphy movie on Netflix, and it's pretty freaking amazing.
Oh, good.
In it, he plays Rudy Moore, who is... it's a true story about Rudy Moore. He's a failed performer, and there was a homeless guy who would come into his record store, and he would spit off these rhymes about Dolomite, and I guess he was... from what I understand, I could be wrong, but he was a civil rights folk legend, where he was this cool, suave guy, and so the homeless guy who talks in rhymes, so Rudy Moore pays him to tell him stories. So he takes those stories and puts it in his act, where he's this pimp and he rhymes, and I guess Rudy Moore was one of the original rappers. Because he tells it in a certain beat, and it's really funny. And Eddie Murphy is amazing in it, and it's fun to see Eddie Murphy be like Beverly Hills Cop Eddie Murphy again, where he's not, Norbert or whatever. He's
no makeup.
No makeup. There's makeup, but but he goes and he's really good in it.
He's not playing like 8 characters.
Exactly,
Costumes.
it's him. It's like a role he can play, and. It's funny because they go and see Love Story, I think, in the theater, and he's like, "This shit ain't funny. Where's the, where's the kung fu?" And that's what the shit people talk. So he goes and sees Keegan Michael Peele. I can't.
Keegan Michael Key.
Thank you, not Peele. Jordan Peele. He does like this theater for African Americans in L.A. because they're not getting jobs, and he writes all these plays. And Rudy's there, and he's like, "Oh, these are really good. You should write this play, this movie for me." And he says, "And there's going to be kung fu and titties, and and that's what people want to see." And it's this really horrible black exploitation idea, but it's so zany that it's funny. And it makes me really want to see Dolomite, which is a real movie.
And it's on Prime.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I should really see Dolomite as my name because it's really good.
It's written by two of my favorite writers, so I'm planning a time this week to just sit down and watch it and tune everybody else out.
Yeah, it's fun. I watched Humanoids from the Deep, which is an old Roger Corman film, and in it's about these fish people that live.
Humanoids?
Yeah, fish, humanoid, salmon people. I don't know, that have algae on them, and some company is dumping chemicals in the water. That's how they become created. And so the special effects are by the guy who did RoboCop, Botten, and
Bottin.
Yeah, Bottin. Thank you. And then, like, one of the monsters looks really good. And then I was watching the special features, and they only had money to make one of the monsters look really good. I go, oh, that makes sense, because you never really see them on screen together. It's fun. But you got to be prepared too, because these fish humanoid people things come out of the ocean and they have sex with women to like make more of them, and then they just like rip dudes' heads off and stuff. And then the end is in this huge carnival, and it's just blood and guts, and it's fun if you like monster movies. And the steelbook was really sweet, so that's a fun one. And I also watched Naked Vengeance, which is a revenge thriller from the 80s. In it, this lady goes out with her husband, and while she's out with her husband, this lady's being attacked by a dude. The husband tries to intervene, and he gets murdered. And so she's all upset, goes sees her parents, and while she's at her parents' house, because she used to live there, everyone talks about how she's like Hollywood now because she's an actress and in commercials. And so one night, they all go to her house, and they rape her. And so then she acts like she's...
Wait, her family does?
No, like these dudes from her past or something, like these 5 guys. And so she goes insane, and she's in an insane asylum, but she's not insane. She's really sneaks out at night and murders all these guys. And it's so cheesy, and like the synth score in it is like really awesome though. So it's one of those movies that's pretty bad, but it's still really fun to watch. Because there's so many stupid parts in it. So she goes and sees the bartender, and she like lights him on fire and then shoots him. And then she comes back to the insane asylum, and all the dudes are like working out in this gym, and they go, "Hey, we should go check on her." "Yeah, let's go check on her." And so she goes walking along the lake in this insane asylum. I don't know. And one of the dudes who attacked her, and because they're going to see if she's really crazy, is driving a boat, and she sees him, and so then she takes off all her clothes to flirt with him, and he's like, oh, hey, baby. And he pulls up the boat, jumps out, starts kissing her. She pushes him against his boat and grabs a knife that he has on her boat, and she fucking castrates him. And then he runs up on shore with like blood pouring out of his dick. He's like, and she throws an anchor, sticks it in his shoulder, starts the engine on the boat, and drags him out into the lake. And,
wow.
Yep. And then she kills the rest of them. And like at the end, it's like this slasher movie. It's fucking stupid, but awesome. Yep. Naked Vengeance. I think it's on Prime as well. I know. I got it with Shocktober from Scream Factory.
I just had to cancel my Prime account again.
Yep. You're missing out. You are missing out on Naked Vengeance. Yeah. I mean, if you like women revenge thrillers with like awesome gore effects, I mean, this movie's for you. I mean, at the end when she fights the leader of the gang or whatever, I don't know what you call him. It's literally them chopping each other up. Like he hits him with a butcher knife. He's like cutting her with a hook, and there's blood just spraying all over the walls. And then she shoots him in the head with a shotgun. Spoilers for a 35-year-old movie. And she shoots him in the head, and it's like one of those really cheesy cutaways where she points the gun, and then it cuts back to the dude, but it's just from behind him, and you can tell it's like a fake head, and it just explodes. It's pretty fun. And that's what I watched this week.
Sweet.
This week on Real Nerds Podcast, we saw Terminator: Dark Fate. Corinne, should people see Terminator? I'm surprised you went and saw this, actually.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about having this Regal Unlimited thing is I just got bored Saturday night and I was done with my work and I was like, I can go see the movie.
Nice.
And, I've only ever seen the second Terminator, T2, and I saw Salvation, but I don't really remember anything that happened in it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But I had a good time. Like, I was able to keep up with it. I knew what, was going on. I mean, I think they do a pretty good job of explaining everything in a way that doesn't make it feel, like, super dense or like it's talking down to you. Like, it feels organic and kind of like, okay, well, we got to talk about this, but we're also keeping the plot moving. Action's great. I think the performances are great. So, yeah, I'd say yeah.
Right on. Brad?
Yeah, I would say this is definitely the best Terminator film since T2. But that a lot of that is attributed to the fact that it is T2. It's basically the Force Awakens of the Terminator franchise. Because, they're never going to get away from the story of there's someone who's vital to the future, someone goes back to protect them, and someone else goes back there to kill both of them. The best part is probably Linda Hamilton, especially when she's in the woods talking about how she can't. Mm-hmm. I'll wait till spoilers. Yeah. So it's good, but it's not like one of the best things I've seen this year, unfortunately. I just want them to do something different story-wise with that franchise.
Zach?
I actually think you should. It's my favorite Terminator movie since probably T2. And I was actually kind of a defender of 3 and even Salvation. Genesis I thought was garbage. But I actually appreciated a lot of things this movie did. That not only made sense story-wise, but also I appreciated that it tried to weave in some real-life issues. They don't elaborate on them whatsoever, but they're there, and it's an interesting backdrop. But I really liked watching Linda Hamilton again, so I think that my rose-colored glasses are mainly because I just liked watching her do shit again. And I think Arnold's really good in the movie. So I would definitely go check it out. Like, I think there's, I know that there's some, bad blood with the last couple of installments, like not being up to par, but this might be worth your money. So.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think this movie is pretty awesome. I think and I'm an apologist for all the Terminator movies. I can find things I like in each one. And
the last one probably would have been great if they'd not spoiled John Connor being the villain in the trailer.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great pull. And this movie, when we get to spoilers, I'll talk about a really smart thing I really liked at the beginning. And yeah, it's cool to see a Terminator movie how it's supposed to be. I think too the PG-13 ratings really hurt them. Where this is, it's a violent world that they're coming into, and I thought it was spoilers too. But it's a really fun movie, and it's a shame it's getting negative press right now because I think if people gave it a chance, they'd really enjoy it. Because it's basically getting rid of, it's like the Halloween movie. It's getting rid of the sequels that people don't care about, and it's putting the sequel that people do care about. And I think they did a really good job with it. And Tim Miller, he can direct action. It's pretty fun. Here's a trailer for Terminator: Dark Fate.
Talk fast.
You first.
My name is Sarah Connor. August 29, 1997. It was supposed to be Judgment Day. But I changed the future. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you?
No. You may have changed the future, but you didn't change our fate. I know you're scared. I'm here to protect you.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human, just enhanced. Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
I can see you're very upset. I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me! If you don't make it, everybody dies!
Expect a big pain, brother. The whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
I'll be back.
So yeah, Terminator Dark Fate. Yeah, they did stop Judgment Day, which is I thought a really cool idea. What I thought was also, so go ahead, sorry.
I was going to say another really cool idea is like, yeah, it makes sense that there would be other Terminators
That was
sent
my.
back.
I was going to say
didn't
that.
Get to them.
That was my spoiler. I said because they can send these guys back. Why would they just send one?
Yeah.
And it was, that scene. So what we're talking about. So Linda Hamilton opens like Terminator 2, where she's talking about the future and how she stopped.
Also, great
Judgment Day.
de-aging.
Oh yeah,
on her and Eddie Furlong.
Yeah, so and she talks about how she went to Mexico with her kid, and she always talked about it in T2. She'd go to Mexico, and I think it sucks you in the film because they have that great scene from her in Terminator 2 where she's talking about where she doesn't give a damn about anybody because everybody's dead already. So fuck you. I love that moment. She's so great in Terminator 2 as well. But yeah, it's a really shocking moment because they stop Judgment Day and, they're sitting at that cantina and Terminator walks up and blasts John Connor with a shotgun.
Which I've heard some people getting angry about that, and I don't understand why. Because wouldn't it make sense that if you stop Judgment Day, John Connor's no longer fucking important? And I found it interesting that people were complaining about it. It's like, I'm sorry, but you guys were all complaining that John Connor's mythos was an issue with the sequels 3, Salvation, and Genesis, but then they did something about that, and then you got even angrier. So I didn't understand the reception to that.
Yeah, well, they stopped that instance of Judgment Day. If there's 7 or 8 other Terminators roaming the Earth trying to find him, eventually they're going to catch up with him because that's their program.
Exactly. And, that's why, too, I really love the Schwarzenegger moment where he's like, I fulfilled my mission. And, you never think, I never really thought about that. I said, what would a artificial intelligence do that has capabilities, because they've mentioned it in the previous Terminator movies. He's an infiltrator. His job is to learn about people. And so eventually he has nothing to do. And then you just learn to love people. It's really bizarre.
He learns about drapes.
Interior decorating.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was shocking when I was watching, holy shit.
Well, I thought that was that's just a better story. Finally, let's dig into what makes Terminators tick.
And
if you take away their mission
and move away from the John Connor thing.
Yeah,
because you're right, you don't need him anymore. If you
or the savior of Judgment Day, it's been done 6 times now, 5 times now.
And Mackenzie Davis is pretty fucking badass in the movie. And they have a great
Did they explain who Captain was? I assume it was Danny Ramos, who she's trying to save in the future.
Oh yeah.
On the stretcher.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's her.
Yeah, that's her, and that's why she volunteers.
Commander.
Yeah.
They didn't do a close up of the commander, so I just assumed that was.
But I think that's I love the idea too of, Sarah is like, no, you're going to give birth to the savior, and they said no, she's the savior. It's not some miracle dude is going to come save you. It's this person at this moment is the reason why there's a future, and I love that it's not Skynet, it's something else.
Legion.
It's Legion, and they learn.
Well, it's just that it's the perpetuating military-industrial complex.
Exactly.
It's like they won't learn from their mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And even, I think the Rev 9, I thought was an interesting Terminator.
I didn't think the CGI was good on it, though. Like
every once in a while.
It still has that morphing thing that, like, they did in the 90s, when I feel like, you have the capability to, like, really just... like get really detailed with like when the like clothes form separate from the skin and stuff. So
I think it'd be a really interesting story too to tell Carl Schwarzenegger's Terminator what he did and how he learned, to care. I mean, he mentions it a little bit, but to see his journey, because he also when he develops his conscience or whatever you want to call it for him, he's helping Sarah get over John, and he signs his text messages for John. Because does he feel remorse for killing John Connor?
Seems like he does.
Well, he talks about like how he can't love the way a human does. So maybe he just feels, but he can't. He doesn't feel the exact thing.
Yeah,
but
it's very. I think it's such a great conversation to have, and because even Sarah Connor, because she obviously doesn't trust him yet, and she says. She doesn't notice you don't sleep or that you weigh 400 pounds. Our relationship is not a physical one, and I am very funny.
Yeah, and then Linda Hamilton has that great conversation in the woods where she's regretful that she never got to take pictures of John because she didn't want any evidence of his image being out there. And now she's getting older and she can't remember what he looks like.
I wish that scene was just a wee bit longer, get a little more time with her. But it's a great moment.
No, but she has great moments too. I mean, she even has a moment in the hotel room where she's like, I drink myself to sleep and then I go kill fucking Terminators. And you realize that it's a woman, when John's taken away, her purpose is gone. So the Terminator, by telling her to kill Terminators, is giving her a purpose.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating. She's so good in the movie.
If you want to keep your phone in a bag of potato chips, keep your phone in a bag of potato chips.
It's
But other than that, like, a lot of the beats are the same as Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't realize, I just went to the Alamo in the pre-show and they talk about the highway chase. I'm like, oh, those are in every Terminator movie. There is some very structured things in Terminator that have to happen.
they ended a factory again.
Yep.
They got melted. One cool thing is, too, like, with the liquid metal Terminator, I always, like, wondered, why don't they just, like, spring out spikes like an urchin? Freaking does that in the detention center to all those army guys.
Yep.
I was like, there it is.
Yeah, because even the fight at the end in the hydro plant, I thought was pretty cool. I think Mackenzie Davis is pretty badass in the movie.
And I like the fact that not only is she human, but she has a relationship with Danny in the future. Like, that's one difference from T2 is that the T-800 didn't know. I mean, like, he kind of knew John, but they weren't, like, friends.
But Kyle
they
Reese and John
friends.
Connor from the first one.
From the first one, yeah.
It's kind of the same thing.
But here it's like she wants to protect Danny not only because it's her mission and, it'll impact the future, but it's also because she knows her personally. And it's like, that the mom aspect of, like, you're going to give birth to the savior. It's like, no, that wasn't the case here, but she still feels like a mother type figure to the people who were part of her resistance. Grace says, like, you basically raised me.
And I think, too, it's a really interesting take on it that they never talked about, too, is the humans turned on each other first. It wasn't the machines. It was the machines were a part of it, but the humans really turned on each other. And, Danny says, no, we got to learn to fight together and get rid of these fucking machines.
It gave a more tangible apocalypse. That's something that's more within our grasp based off of the goings on in the world. Like it's. I mean, like, I'm sure maybe in the 80s that future was more tangible.
Nothing clean, right?
Yeah.
Also, what was up with the Rev 9 being able to form complex parts? Because one of the things about the liquid metal Terminator
I don't think he's actually liquid. I think he's nanobots, but like liquid version of it. I don't know.
See, that's why I wish they like had a better character design for him that would illustrate that better. Because I was just sitting there going like, the T2 just told us that a liquid metal Terminator cannot form complex machines and with like chemical parts. So and here's this one doing it. I assume it. Obviously, it's a newer model, but still, it's like you need to make it seem more realistic to me.
Did he actually shoot guns that he formed?
Yeah, when he went to the auto factory, when he shoots that's right. Or the brother,
because he looks at it and then he replicates it.
Yeah. So, but so it's like the chemical part of like gunpowder that doesn't make sense that he would be able to replicate.
I don't know.
So
maybe there's a director's cut where we see the Rev 9 getting made. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, this movie does not think highly of the U.S. Border Patrol, though. Like, all those guys kept getting killed. I'm like, damn, they really don't like the Border Patrol in this movie, do they?
Yeah, first one, it was cops in, I guess, L.A.
LAPD.
Yeah, LAPD.
Psychiatrists.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Terminator just terminating people.
Yeah. It's amazing how much they pack into 2 hours. Like, it feels longer than it is.
This movie did have a bit of, like, not lag, but, like, I was just like, oh, man, there's a lot of shit going on right now.
A lot of bombastic action at the end, like, in a little, a Humvee falling out of the sky, getting submerged underwater, surviving, like, the pressure of hydrogen power flushing them out the river. I'm just like, those... Like, Humvees are tough. I'm sure, like, the glasses would have caved in on Sarah and
I don't know.
Danny.
I do feel like the third act could have been tighter, because I do feel like there were parts that could have been trimmed. But, yeah, that whole sequence there at the end, it just kind of felt like it lagged. Also,
the Rev 9 is trying to, like, stab them in the Humvee underwater. Like, why doesn't he just become the Humvee, because it's also metal, and just, like, become the metal urchin again and just...
No.
I mean, he can even phase through matter, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they show him doing that in the factory? Like, he just, like, walked through, like, a piece of wood or something?
Yeah, something like that.
But I think he can't if he has his exoskeleton with him, though.
Well, he walked through that the guardrail on the bridge.
Yeah, but he didn't have the skeleton in him.
Right.
So if he'd have to be separate.
I mean, he can separate at will, so I'm just like, separate your liquid part.
Yeah, I guess they really didn't explain his capabilities or his limitations.
Yeah, that's what I'm complaining about. It's just like,
maybe they'll have a book. Who knows? I don't know. It's still fun.
I don't go to read Terminator. I go to watch Terminator.
Speaking of the thing earlier with Genesis and them spoiling how not Kyle Reese, John Connor is like the bad guy. I think it would have been interesting if we hadn't known Arnold Schwarzenegger's Carl was going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been a really nice reveal. Because
he's kind of like the cell of the movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
In a perfect world, I would have been fine with just like, Linda Hamilton's back. Great.
I mean, he would be back in the flashback scene at the beginning where he's like the... I mean, you don't even have to specify, like, oh, he's going to be this Carl... age Terminator. Like, you could just be like, yeah, he's like in the movie because we had to de-age him or something.
This franchise has been whipped around so much that you have to advertise it with everything you have. The franchise has blown so much goodwill at this point that, like, even though they're gonna they get it right this time.
I think maybe you could keep. I mean, he's not in it till what, maybe an hour into the movie.
He's literally at I got my check at the Alamo around the time he showed up. So.
Yeah, but yeah, like way before they ever get to the cabin, I'm just like the person sending messages is him.
Oh yeah,
like when it's supposed to be a secret.
Well, obviously, because he's been in all the marketing and they spoiled it in the trailers.
But thinking about it, if I hadn't seen the trailers, I would probably be wondering who is sending the messages. Oh, the guy who helps him with the EMP, is that Miles Dyson's kid?
I don't know. Oh,
because they seem like they had a history together. I'm just like, I didn't hear the guy's name, I don't think. But he's eager to help them.
Yeah. And he said he'd only do it for Sarah Connor.
Exactly.
So she has to have... Maybe
and he doesn't necessarily like her. He's like, if it was anyone else, and I'd rather not be doing this with you right now, but...
Yeah.
I thought that whole sequence was kind of pointless. Since, I mean, they go all this way to get the EMP, and then it ends up getting shot.
Yeah,
so
it's
they
like
never
a wasted
use
sequence.
I mean, it gets them on the plane, gets them in the Humvee, but it's like... Whatever.
Yeah.
They could have just trimmed that. Done a kill box somewhere else.
And then you also get a great joke about picking out drapes by Schwarzenegger.
God, that was a great joke. There are a couple of good He had a couple of good lines.
He was
in there.
really good in the movie. He
Also,
was really
this is
good.
Texas.
Yeah, he was awesome in it.
Yeah. Well, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Didn't really get the joke with like not putting on the sunglasses. Like, if you wanted to trim some scenes out of the movie, that would have been the one. It just felt like so anticlimactic. Like you would do that to put the sunglasses on and remind people of T2.
Yeah,
but by not doing it, it just felt like.
Well, maybe it just symbolizes like that's not who he is anymore. Because he was wearing the sunglasses in the sequence where he shot John.
Well, that's the past. Yeah.
It's interesting though, like thinking about how many times he's played the character and in what context and stuff. Like, I mean, T2, it's probably still like the all timer for him in that respect. But if I'm thinking of like an emotional stake for Arnold, like this might be his best outing as the Terminator from an acting perspective.
I was thinking about that too, but I actually think his best Terminator is Terminator 1, because I think
because he's evil,
because he's so mean and he's so driven,
right?
And in T2, he's Arnold Schwarzenegger, the superstar now,
right?
And that's fine. And I mean, T2 is one of the greatest action movies ever. But
the only reason that I say this one is just because he's straddling, as we talked about, that emotion situation where it's not emotion, it's a robot's comprehension of emotion being amplified in a different way. And that final moment is pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
Where
I cried.
melts with him. Like
and he says, "For John."
I'm not going to lie. It's not too dissimilar to the cry I have where he gives a thumbs up. Like, I mean, I had a cry or two in this movie. Like, it worked for me. Like,
I wish it wasn't getting negative press because it.
Oh, I think the press is fine. I think it's just nobody went.
Well, no, it's negative press now because they're saying no, it's going to lose all this money.
Oh yeah.
They love to throw a bomb and around
a flop and
flop.
Maybe the thought that all this like word of mouth, like positive word of mouth, will be good for it.
Yeah, hopefully it'll have legs.
I think. When I checked Rotten Tomatoes, I think the score was like 65% from critics, but then it was like 85% from audiences. People seemingly like the movie. It's the critics that have the problem.
It's got a good head start. It's just got to make a lot of its money before Rise of Skywalker, because that's just going to cannibalize it.
I'd say probably before Frozen.
That's true. Yeah, that too.
Well, I mean, how many people are going to be seeing Frozen who would be seeing this movie?
Well, I mean, so Frozen's going to bring the family. So if I can't wait to see. So you're gonna take the parents, not people like us that see movies all the time.
Right.
They're gonna say, well, I want to. I mean, if I only saw a movie every once in a while, and my wife and kid are like, let's see Frozen 2. I said, but I want to see Terminator. I'm seeing Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Because I think next week is just. I think Last Christmas is the big one.
That sounds right.
Well, next week's also
I think there's
Dr.
a couple
Sleep.
of others.
Oh, and Dr. Sleep.
Yeah,
So that'll pull some of the people. I don't know. It's like 2 hours and 50 minutes long. That's long.
2 hours and 50 minutes?
Yeah, for a horror film.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this movie.
Oh,
I was going to say, though.
No, this
that
movie was
pretty
2
much,
hours, 8 minutes.
Yeah. No, Dr. Sleep, though, that's pushing into It Chapter 2 territory.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the director, though. Mike Flanagan.
Oh,
He's
Gerald's
great.
Game's great.
Oh, yeah. And so is House on Haunted Hill. You should see it.
That's the one I still need to watch.
I mean, that's what it's called. Haunting of Hill House,
Haunting of Hill House, yeah.
I've worked well.
House on Haunted Hill is with Vincent Price.
That's right.
So the Dark Fate IMDb page, there's a lot of like pictures of actors missing, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think the guy I was talking about he's listed as Major Dean. I don't think that was the kid's name.
Well, no, because it'd be Miles Dyson, unless he changed his name.
Or unless Dean is his first name.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like Dean Dyson. But
what's his? I mean,
I guess I could look at T2.
Because it would be Dyson's kid. Is the
I know that Schwarzenegger said that in one of the lines that she's like, I know a guy, and he's like, oh yes, you mean your first officer so and so, and I'm like, what? Is it okay? Whatever.
Anyways, next week our film of the week is going to be Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So stay tuned for that. Corinne, thanks for coming on again.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Zach, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry I'm so tired, guys.
Yep, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Brad, good seeing you as always.
Yeah, good seeing you too.
Make sure you go see
Jean-Claude Van Damme's Dave Van.
Yep. 5th year anniversary.
In T2, he's Danny Dyson. Oh, well, I wrote a better movie.
Yep.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Stan Van, though. Go see that. I won't be there because I'll stay
Dude,
home
what the
trying to take a
fuck?
shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's the only way. I mean, sorry, guys.
You can take a shit at the Bug.
Yeah. They have bathrooms.
Look,
What are you, an animal?
I love that movie and I love you guys, but I need to learn how to shit and I need to do that at home, you know?
I'll try to be there because
Thank
I
you.
actually care, unlike some people.
Thank you.
I will attempt to be there too. It depends on if I get a fucking call.
Who are you going to call?
My wife told me the
Ghostbusters.
other day, she said, it's really hard to make plans with you. I said, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's hard to be a hero.
And it is. So every once in a while. Or, people arguing because you're stuck on scene because they're arguing over if this fence is on their property or not. You just go,
Humanity's not going to make it.
no. People are Bye.
Bye.
Go see Terminator.
I can put the music in. You don't have to do it.
Too late, Brad. We already did it.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Real Nerds Podcast. Real Nerds Podcast is a production of Nebulous Visions Multimedia. Thank you to Sparks Mandrill and Plan 9 Studios for our kick-ass theme song. Also, if you're in the Denver area and you're looking for a cool place to see movies, we see them at the Alamo Draft House in Littleton and now also in Sloan's Lake. Thank you to Colorado Coins, Cards, and Comics for supplying us with all our comic needs, especially you, Andrew. You know who you are. And a big shout out to James's mom. I'm giving you an electronic hug that you can feel through the airwaves. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.